Hello guys, welcome to Amit Things. In this video we will see how we can easily run Java 17 on VS Code. We will also see a sample example. For that guys, first we need Visual Studio Code and then we need Java 17. So if you want to install Visual Studio Code, refer the link in the description of this video. With that guys, if you want to install Java 17, you can refer the link in the description of this video. Now that means we have successfully installed VS Code and Java 17. Now we need to integrate them so that we can run our Java 17 program on Visual Studio Code. For that guys, you need to go to the browser. Here it is guys. Herein we need to install a software, an official software by Microsoft to run Java on VS Code. For that, type Visual Studio Code Java coding pack and press enter. This is the software. Click on the first one, Java in Visual Studio Code. Herein guys, you can see Java in Visual Studio Code. Go below, search for the software. Here it is, install Visual Studio Code for Java. I'll click on the first one because I want for my Windows system. Click on it, install the coding pack for Java. I clicked on it. Now it will install. It's only 40 MB. You need to wait for a few seconds. So guys, now you can see here we successfully installed the Java coding pack. Now I'll double click on it. Meanwhile, you can minimize this. Now herein you can see guys, the installer is visible, installing coding pack for Java. This is the license. It accepted it on its own. Click on next. Now it will load the required components. Here it is. You can see the JDK kit, Java 17 and the VS Code version. Now this is what we required. We installed Java 17 and the same is visible here. It took it on its own, as well as it took the VS Code version on its own as well. Here it will configure Java settings and it will install all the required Java extensions. Click on install. The installation started. The components are installing. You need to wait for a few seconds. Now guys, we have completed the setup wizard. When I'll click on finish, it will launch VS Code and then we will continue with creating our first Java project and running our first Java program. So I'll click on finish. So guys, here it is, Visual Studio Code. Now let us run our first Java program on VS Code. We have connected both of them using the coding pack. So guys, let us open a folder. We haven't created any new folder, so on the desktop I'll create a new folder. Let's give it name Amit Programs. It's fine. Double click and just click on select folder. Now here is a folder guys, Amit Programs. It's empty right now. So we will see the folder also. Minimize. Here it is. We created there and it got created here. It is having nothing here. From here only you can create a new Java file by right clicking, but I'll create from here. You can click on this plus sign. New file is visible, or you can right click. I'll right click and new file. I'll select new file. Let's add the name for a Java file, demo.java, because Java extension is Java. Selected. Now you can see demo.java is visible and it should be visible here also. You can see it automatically got created. Java file is visible. Now herein we are inside demo.java. Let us create a program in it. Herein I'll type sample program. Since the name of the file is demo.java, so our class name will be the same. Before writing further, you can see the font size is really less. Let's increase it quickly. Go to File, Preferences, Settings. And from here you need to select the text editor, but it is by default selected, commonly used. Yes, the font is 14. Let's quickly save it to 17, or let's say 18. And it will automatically be saved as it is written here. Now I'll close it. Now you can see the font size increased. Now let us write a sample program. So herein guys, we wrote a sample program. Let us understand this before going further. I'll give more space to understand it in a better way. Yeah, it's fine now. Now let's begin. The first is our access specifier. It is used here as well as here. Class is our keyword. That means this is used to define a new class. We defined a new class named demo. the demo class is equivalent to demo.java because the file name should be same with the class name. If you won't do this, you will get an error that class name not found. So this is what you need to do. Moving further, again, public is our access specifier. Static basically allows the main function, that is the following main function, to be called without the need to instantiate a particular instance. Void is a return type. Main is the same main function which is called whenever a Java application begins. This is the first thing which will get called. Inside this we have string array. This basically is used to declare a parameter arg. Here it is, which is an array of instance of class string. All these are used to receive command line arguments. For this you can refer a link in the description wherein I have shown that how we can work with command line arguments in Java. Moving further, the following is our function to print something. The first one, system, is a predefined class. Out is our output stream and println is our function. So when I'll run this program, both these lines will be visible in separate lines. That means in the same way. So let's see how we will run it. At first, since a dot is visible here, I'll go to file and save it. Now we have saved our demo.java program in the following desktop Amit programs folder. The same is visible here, Amit programs. Now guys, what we'll do, I'll just run this program. You can right click here and straight away go to run code. So guys, now you can see the output is visible. Here's the first Java program. Studypedia.com never stop learning is the same like this. We added a new line ln here. That's why it is in the new line. If we'll remove it, let's say I'll remove ln for both. I'll save it and I'll run it again. Run code. All will be visible in the same line. You can see both the lines visible on the same line. So this is the usage of ln. Let's add it here only and I'll save it again. Save and I'll run it again to fix it, to make it in a proper way, format it. Here you can see we successfully ran our Java program on Visual Studio Code. So guys, in this video we saw how we can run the newly released Java program on VS Code using the coding pack we downloaded from the official link. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Herein you can see the class file also generated. So guys, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, do subscribe to our channel Amit Thinks.